It's coronavirus day 484. Phase 2 day 10 and today we're reporting 183 cases, coronavirus cases. So that's under 200 cases. So Waterloo Region is still in the lead with 50 cases. So 24 from both from PH2 and also Grapefruit County. 22 from Toronto, and 10 from Halton Region, and Halton, the reason is most likely because of muscle HQ. There was a India variant outbreak, and that gym was running illegally, and co-owner Alice Siddiqui said so people could use that place if they had got a medical paper saying they could. Yet things got worse. All other regions are reported under 10 cases. 9 deaths have been reported today. Okay, variant cases. UK variants, 144,493. So minus 76 compared to yesterday's. South African variant, 1,439 plus 3. Brazilian variant is 4,739, our second biggest threat, plus 34. And India variant, which is 2,459 plus 174. And our it's effectively our second biggest threat. So vaccine bookings is 12 and up. So for mRNA vaccines, it's you gotta wait 28 days to Pfizer BioNTech vaccine and Moderna vaccine out to get your second vaccine shot. And AstraZeneca vaccine, you gotta wait 56 days since your first shot. So you can choose the vaccine and the location. Times that may vary depending on your first vaccination. You'll need your vaccine receipt for that. So finally, phase 3. It's finally updated. So the Ontario government has finally announced that the province will enter phase 3 of a week earlier. So So phase 3 will start on July 16th, 12:01 a.m. So yeah. So Dr. Kieran Moore said, he said, I didn't see any reason to hold us back, given that so many Ontarians have come forward. Over 200,000 people a day are coming forward to get immunized. And also because Pfizer and Incorporated and Moderna Incorporated are sending us a gross amount of vaccines. So what's going to happen is for phase 3, so up to 25 people can have 25 people maximum for indoor gathering than in public events. So it's expanded capacity for religious services, rites, and ceremonies. So indoor dining is now allowed with no capacity limits, except for keeping, still the, physical distancing from. So that is still allowed, though. Sports and recreational fitness facilities can operate at maximum 50% capacity. So 50% of spectator capacity allowed up to 100 people. So meeting and event spaces can operate with 50% capacity of, or up to 1,000 people, whichever is less. That depends. So personal care services that require mask capacity restricted to 2 meters of physical distances. So personal care services where you take off your mask, so like spas. So yep, that's open. So casinos, museums, aquariums, landmarks, galleries, fair, amusement parks is 50% at indoor capacity. Concert venues, cinemas, theaters can now operate with a capacity up to 50%, or 1,000 people. Real estate open houses are capacity expanded to people who can, that is 2 meters apart, so physical distancing. So nightclubs, strip clubs can now operate with up to 25% capacity, or a maximum of 250 people. So outdoors gatherings and organized public events is up to 100 people allowed maximum. Spectators for outdoor sports and recreational activities is 70%, 75, or 15,000 people. So casinos, museums, aquariums, landmarks, galleries, fairs, amusement parks are that 75%, 75, or 5,000 people for unseated events. So up to 75% of a capacity of 15,000 people with mixed seating, though outdoor. So masks and face coverings will remain in place in indoor public seating throughout step 3. So Dr. Kieran Moore will be encouraging people to wear masks for the coming months in an effort to reduce the transmission of the virus. Although we have to be careful because of let's not forget about the India variant. And not Ken and us, we don't make the same mistakes like India or United Kingdom and also Australia, which some Australia have to resort to do a lockdown again. Ouch. But there might be some regions that might be held behind. So let's just hope that nothing bad happens. Because for phase 1, Porcupine County got delayed due to coronavirus cases. Phase 2, Waterloo Region got delayed because of coronavirus cases and the India variant. So it could. What region's next? Great Bruce County. Could be. Or Toronto or PH region. So anyway, the hospitalizations. 189 people are hospitalized with coronavirus. 202 ICU patients and 143 ICU patients using a ventilator. So long-term care homes that is 3,785 now. Okay, plus 2 higher since last time. Since last updated since July 6th. Staff deaths have not changed since May 15th. So it's almost 2 months. So and outbreaks is 4 outbreaks right now, which is 1 higher since June 30th, which is weeks. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations, phase 2 rules don't have gatherings over 25 outside and 5 indoors for the safety of others. It could get worse. Do some mistakes. So now you know what phase 3 rules are, and it will start on July 16th, but some region might be held back. Let's hope not. Stay safe. Sign up for vaccination if you haven't.